G'day, Archie crew. Hope you're having a fantastic day and your family's happy and healthy. Okay, today we're going to have a look at 10 top trailer mods, or in my opinion, that are 10 top trailer mods that I use in my American Truck Simulator game. And there are a couple, I think there's 3 that are paid, the rest are free. So, and I'm not going to do them in any particular order. Just showing you the mods that I prefer as far as trailers go. And there'll be a bonus too at some stage during the video, bonus mod. So let's go in there and have a look. Okay, so we're going to take the International LT out to pull the trailers around to show you. This fella's got the 700 horses in it, with a great sounding exhaust and Jake brake. So if you're interested in the engine or whatever, let me know in the comments below and I'll provide a link, because I'm pretty sure that's a modded engine that I've got in it. But that's not what we're here for. What we're here for is the trailers. But before we get into that, because YouTube has asked me to say this before the beginning of video, please subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. You might as well. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed it, or the thumb downs if you didn't enjoy it. Okay, that's been said. Now, let's take a look at the first trailer. Now, the first trailer we'll take a look at is, let's get rid of that one for now, is the end dump. Now, again, like I say, these are in no particular order. This is the Benson end dump, and this is a free mod. Yes, this is a free mod on the workshop. Excuse me. It's an older mod. It hasn't been updated since 2023, but it works in the current 1.50. So, and it looks great. Now, it comes in a single chain type, a single body type, which is the end dump, of course, but you also get the short dual axle, medium dual axle, medium triple axle, and the long triple axle. I've gone for the long triple axle because I like the looks of it. Plus, it gets me heavier loads, which pays more. Okay, and paint jobs, they're just your basic paint jobs. This is a pretty minimalistic mod, but it's done well. And therefore, that's probably why it hasn't been updated for so long, because it hasn't needed it, because it is minimalistic. And it also is minimalistic on the accessories. The accessories are your spare wheels, spare tyres. You can either go for 2 or 1 underneath. You can change your rims and tyres, and you can change your rear mud flaps, I think it is, yep. That's about it. So she's pretty standard, but again, like I say, if you take a look around this fella, it is done really well. It's a solid little trailer that you can, and it comes with its own loads. This one. Oh, the spare. Okay. Thought it was something on the front. But yeah, like I say, it's a Benson end dump. All right. And let's have a look at it hooked up to the truck, so you can see what that looks like. And I've sort of tried to color code it to the truck so that it looks the part, looks flash. So you get the idea. So that's number 1, the Benson end dump. Now, like I say, it comes with its own loads. So when you fill it up, or when you get your load, you will see, instead of it being empty like it is now, you'll see the load. I think it's coal, sandstone, or limestone, one of the two, and gravel. So one of the 3 will be in there. In fact, what we'll do is get out of here. And we're using that? No, not yet. So we'll use that now. And we'll go and get a job so you can have a look at it when it's full and empty. Okay. Jobs. Cargo market. And this way you can see the jobs that you get. So yeah, so you get coal, gravel. I think it's limestone or something. Gravel. Limestone, yeah. So gravel, lime, and coal. Let's take a job nice and close so we can show you it with the load. Let's go coal. That one will do. Disconnect the trailer. And yeah, as you can see, it's empty now. We've hooked it up to the trailer, ready to rock and roll. And we will hopefully get out of here without anyone running into us. Get rid of that chat. How far away are we? I'll come back once I've reached there.
Go straight.
Yeah, this trailer is quite manoeuvrable. Follows the truck really well. Okay. Engine off. Fill her up, boys. And then we can see what it looks like. Yeah, now you can see, whoops, the coal in the back. So like I say, it comes with its own loads, empty before you load up. Once it's loaded, you get to see that there's actually a load in there without driving around with it being empty, which adds to the immersion. All right, so that's number one. Next, this next one is I think this is a paid mod from Gumroad, Caleel. I think it's a Caleel trailer. But I'll leave a link anyway in the description below. So if you're interested in it, in purchasing it or whatever, there'll be a link for that. All right. So this one you can get in the single chain type. It's got the side kit, which you're looking at now in the body, or the flatbed. Okay. Now, the good thing about it being that you've got the side kit like this with the bulbous tarp on top. So that gives you two types of trailers. But if you go to the flatbed and then go to accessories, you can actually do this. It becomes a curtain sider. So you're actually getting three types of trailers in one with this. So this is the way I have it with mine. So the Mac, in the chassis types, you've got tons of different chassis. Same with your paint jobs. You've got quite a few paint jobs. I'm not going to go through all them because it would make the video too long. As you can see, there's quite a few. So yeah, so this is the Mac from Caleel, I think it is, like I said, and I'll leave a link to that in the description. Even if it doesn't, yeah, no, it comes with its own loads as well, as you can see. Next one is the Featherlite. Now, this is basically a car trailer. It also comes with its own loads, and they're basically cars, of course, because it's a car trailer. Now, it comes with the single and the drive van, of course, for the body, and it comes with the 2-axle with the bottom cables, or 2-axle with the standard cables. He's misspelt that. Standard, not standard, standard cables. I've gone with the standard cables because they come out the front here, these fellas. If you go for the bottom cables, they're down the back, bottom down here, and they seem a bit weird on some of the trucks. So I've gone with that one. And as far as paint jobs go, there are a ton of those as well. not going to go through them all because there's quite a few. I've just gone with this because I like the Hoonigan, and I don't mind Monster Energy. All right, and as far as accessories go, again, not a great deal on this one. You've got a window that you can choose on the side. None. I've gone with the window so we can see what we're doing. On the back here, you got the they call them gums. They're basically the rubber grommets that go on the drop down at the back so that it doesn't get scratched up. And then you can change the rear bumper lights. And then you got your rims and tyres that you can change. That's about it. And it comes with its own loads as well. As you can see, there's quite a few different cars, old model cars. The Impala, I used to own an Impala, Chevy Impala. It was gunmetal grey. So again, really recommend that one. I've done a video using this trailer with a different paint scheme and a different truck. I'll leave a link to that down below so you can check it out if you want. I think I did it with a cab over. Okay, then this is the Fruehauf. I think that's how you spell it, or Fruehauf fuel tank restored. Now this one, I did a video on this one as well, but not in this format. I did it in single chain, and then you've got two bodies. I did it in the old style because this is the tanker out of Duel, the movie. Now, if you haven't seen the movie Duel, it's an old movie where the truck is the antagonist that is trying to run somebody off the road. I won't say too much in case you want to have a look at it. And again, like I say, it's an old movie, but it's a classic. It's got a bit of a cult following. And like I say, this is the trailer out. And I did I would say a little tribute to the Dual truck and trailer in one of the videos I did. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. But for now, this is the one that I've got, is the restored one. Go with the old chassis or the restored chassis. I'm going to stick with the restored one. This is a paint job that I've got. Really like this paint job. It's called Heartbreaker Sandwich Maker. Heartbreaker Sandwich Maker. And it's got very little accessories on it. In fact, it's got the rear bumper, the rims and tyres. That's it. There you go. So you can see better now. Really nice looking trailer. Doesn't need to come with loads because it matches the loads that are already default loads. Very nice. So that's the Fruehauf. So the next one, this is the paid mod. This is the Kishadowalker Livestock B double or Byrne cattle trailer. I think that's how you pronounce it. Byrne, Byrne. And it's by Kishadowalker. So it's a paid one, but I highly recommend this one. Let's take a look at it. The truck up to it too. Now, the reason I really like this is because it's very, very, very similar. In fact, it's identical to the Australian road trains or cattle road trains that we have here, because I'm from Australia, if you didn't already guess from my accent. Now, what we'll do is I'll show you this. So you've got this here is the quad. Now, the quad is what you see a lot of. Quads and triples is what you see a lot of on the Australian outback roads, carting cattle from the cattle stations to other points of logistics. Disconnect trailers outside, take two in or one in, whatever it is, come back, pick up the others. You get the idea. That way they can unload them depending on the room they've got. But like I say, yeah, here in Australia, you quite often see the doubles, the triples or the quads on the road. I've gone for the double in this configuration because the roads are smaller in American Truck Simulator. And again, this one comes with its own loads. And also it comes with quite a few different axle configurations for the chassis. You got the 6-axle, which is basically like a B double. because you've got the solid dolly here. It's part of the trailer. But then got your 8 axles, which they have dollies on their own. If you see what I mean, you've got a dolly here. If that was quads, you'd have 3 dollies running down there, and triples, you'd have 2 dollies. But like I say, I go for the 6 because it's like a B double. It's a lot easier to maneuver. And paint jobs comes with quite a few. I think it's 4 different paint jobs. This is where it really shines. Accessories. It has got a heap load of accessories that you can modify and customize, right from stickers on the side to logos to signs to the rears of trailers, mud flaps, you name it. You can do a ton of stuff to it. Change the configuration of the actual trailer sides itself, the tops. Where are we? Up here. These are what we call races. This is where you climb up the ladders on the front of the trailer, pop up here, walk along to check the cattle to make sure everything's okay. You can put a heap of lights along here, and these things are lit up like Christmas trees when they're going along the road, basically because they're out in the outbacks where there's no street lights or anything and dirt roads and you name it. They need to be seen so that if there's any other cars or trucks coming the opposite way, they can see them miles off. But the problem with this, because it does have so many accessories, I will give you a heads up that if you do overload it with accessories, it will give you a major hit on your frames per second. All right, let's have a look at the job so you can see what cargo you can get with it. Okay, so yes, bulls, goats, bulls, pigs, cows, sheeps. Now, it's not sheeps. Plural of sheep is sheep. You've got 1 sheep and you've got 10 sheep, not 10 sheeps. So misspelt. Calves, and they all show up in the trailer. You will see them in the trailer through the slats on the sides and through the top. But this one, now at the moment, I'm having a few problems with it, so it may need to be updated. And again, I will check that after I've made this video. But you can see it looks fine here, and it plays fine. There's nothing wrong there. It's just that when you do this, go to the quads, you'll see if we go down the back here, have a look at the tyres. For some reason, it's showing multiple tyres that shouldn't be there. Anyway, like I say, there is a problem with it, so I've got to check if it's updated or not. But it is a good trailer, and it does work, except for that when you're changing. Let's get out of here. Say yes. And then we'll go back to it because it will then show you that it's okay. You can see there it's fine. Okay, so like I say, you have the quad or the triple. This is the triple one. I'm not going to show you the quad again because it'll muck up. And then you have the body, which is the Rackley, and you have the Rackley deck. Now, this is, as you probably know if you've driven trucks and pulled trailers, you'll know that a lot of the decks, when they're empty, will bow like this because they're designed to take weight and then they bend into or straighten out once you put a bit of weight on it. So you've got the choice of either the empty or the full deck, meaning that something's on it. Same with the rail. So you've got your choice. But we'll go with that for now, which is the standard Rackley deck. And then you've got the paint jobs, which are all the standard ones. And you've got the custom divide, which is the one I went for so that I could color code it to my truck. And with the accessories, you've got a few, not a great deal. You can change the sign at the back, the rear mud flaps, and the rims, tyres, and a few things up the front here that you can change. So it's not a great deal that you can change, but it's a good trailer because it comes with its own loads as well. And these are the loads that come. Yeah, it's obviously glitching a bit because you can see that's gone all purple. So I'm guessing it needs updating. And therefore, I will see if I can find the update for it and leave a link to the update. If not, it might have pink bits that unfortunately I can't get rid of. But as you can see, yes, it comes with its own loads. So it makes the game, again, more immersive, more interesting, more challenging because you've got quite a heavy loads on this as well. 77 tonne, 72 tonne. I think 77 is the heaviest. No, 90 tonne. There you go. Ooh, big bulldozer, cat. And yeah, now this is the Coil transporter Pratt. I think this is a free one. Anyway, it might be paid. Not sure. But let's have a look at it. I like this trailer too because, again, it's a unique load. The coils and they're heavy, and that makes it interesting. So you can go for triples, which I've gone for, the AB triple, the A triple, the turnpike double, the B double, and the single. So you get quite a few different configurations that you can go with. You have the coil bed, which is just standard, and then the B triple. So your triple axle is what it's saying. And then your paint jobs are just your standard blue or your chosen colours that you want to use. Now, as far as accessories go, there are a ton of accessories on this, but it doesn't seem to affect the frames per second at all. Because I've got a ton of accessories on this. Some of these are missing because of what I just did, but you can imagine I've got quite a few. Let's just quickly do this. Yes, that will put everything back on it. Quickly go back in. Spinner. Oh, Steam inventory is loading. Excuse me, obviously there was an update for something. Why are we hearing the sound of a truck? Anyway, there you go. You can see it. Really nice looking trailer. Let's hook it up to the truck. And you can see, looks like on the truck and how long it is. Let's get out of there. That's weird. Why are we hearing the sound of a truck since that load? Maybe it was the trailer that was uploading. Right. Now, as you can see, it's quite a long trailer, and it also comes with its own loads. You've got various types of coils, aluminium, steel, and various sizes. I think they go all the way up to 70 or 90 tonne, I forget now. 81 tonne is heaviest. So you got, choice of quite a heavy loads right down to smaller loads. It definitely looks the part. Stay still, mouse. Oh, look at that. It's creeping. Okay. You have a look at it driving out. Oh, it's feeling that load.
Turn right.
We have one last one. And this is a nice one. And the thing is, you've already got it and you probably don't know about it. So this trailer, if it's done up right, looks really specky. It looks really nice. It's well put together, but it actually comes with the game. So you don't need to download anything or buy anything. It's actually in the game. And that's the gas tank. This is a fella here. Let's have a look at it. Put up to the truck. But I mean, look at that. It really looks the part. They've really done a good job on it. I mean, getting closer with this mouse, I can't. Mouse is mucking up. I've got to get a new mouse, guys. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, it's got everything on it. I mean, it's even got the jet wing on the back. But it's a really nice looking trailer, this one. And it comes in quite a few different sort of setups. As you can see here, single, double, B double, Rocky Mountain double, Turnpike double, triple. Now, it says here that you currently can't, trailer must be located in Colorado, blah, blah, blah. You can't use it where it is at the moment, but you can. With the bonus, or with the last two mods that I want to show you, you can use it. It overrides this, what I've got. But anyway, so gas tank comes with quite a few different chassis setups. With the rear steers, 3-axle, 53 feet, 4-axle steerable, blah, blah, blah. What have I got? I've got the 53 feet with the rear axle steerable. And yeah, it's just a sweetheart of a gas tank trailer. Comes with plenty of paint jobs. Or I think these are actually part of a download or DLC that I got. But I matched up with the truck colours as best I could, and it's come up a treat. Loving it. So yeah, and again, like I say, you've already got this in your arsenal well, I'm pretty sure it's, unless it's part of a DLC. If it is, I'll leave a link to the DLC to it in the description, but I'm pretty sure it's actually just part of the standard trailers. I could be wrong. As far as customization goes, it's got hasn't got a great lot, but it hasn't got next to nothing. It's still quite customizable, as you can see there. Again, I'm not going to go through it because it'll make this video way too long. But as you can see, it is really a nice trailer. Yeah, look at that. Nice looking trailer. Let's do this. So you can have a proper look at it. Proper gawk. Like that little jet wing on the back there. But yeah, really, really well put together, that trailer. Now, the next bit I want to show you is the two mods that allow you to have the longer double trailers and triple trailers that are illegal in some states, so that you can actually have them in those states. No state restrictions. That's the one mod. And then this one. So you've got to have this one first so that you can expand the trailer combination, so you can have doubles and triples. And it shows you here. Again, this is a Steam workshop. So it's free. And it gives you a rundown of all the different ones you can have here to extend your trailers or expand your trailers. And then this one here takes the restrictions off the trailers so that you can use those mods or those expanded trailers. Let me get rid of that, because that's one I got rid of earlier that is out of production, I think. But yeah, so this takes the restrictions off so you can take those trailers through the states that they don't normally allow you to go through, so that you've got more opportunity to get bigger jobs and better jobs for those trucks and for those trailers, sorry. All right, so that's those. Now, there was one other thing I wanted to show you as a bit of a bonus. Oh, that's right, double low boys. Because this one here, another Steam mod, also allows you to use the low boys, but as a double. And if we go to Steam Workshop, got the, let's do this. So it allows you to use two low loaders. Go away. Low boys, whatever you want to call them. And you get the idea by looking at these images, what you can do. Look at that. Massive big cranes. So it gives you a bit of a challenge, a bit more immersion. So if there's anything else you'd like to ask about, or if there's any questions about the different mods there, please leave the questions down in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. It's free, you might as well. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed it, thumbs down if you didn't. That way I know. And share it with a friend if you think it's something that would be beneficial for them. They're interested in any of these mods. And hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.